I'd like to welcome Dr. Ruth Bush, who is the Associate Dean of Educational Affairs at the John Seeley School of Medicine at the University of Texas Medical Branch in Galveston, Texas. She's the editor-in-chief for the JVS Vein and Lymphatic Disorders, has been awarded a Distinguished Fellow from the SVS and for the American Venous Forum, and is a past president for the Vascular and Endovascular Surgical Society. She's the current president for the American Venous Forum. Thank you for agreeing to do this podcast.
Thank you
So,
so much for having me, Dr. Hingarani.
so could you tell us about the upcoming American Venous Forum meeting in Atlanta, Georgia, from February 16th to the 19th, 2025?
Sure, I'm so excited about what we call Venus 2025, or as we have been giving it the acronym V25, which will be in Atlanta for the first time, a little bit earlier in February. So it might be a little chilly, but that's okay. We've got a great program indoors for everyone. There are many new initiatives and a very robust program that has been put together by the committee, the program committee led by Cassius Char.
So, what other new activities besides the program are going to be added to the meeting this year?
So this year's meeting will include the Day of Service, which will be the second annual one. We started it in Tampa last year. Our advanced practice provider and physician in training program is more robust and more hands-on. We will also be having a case competition with the physicians in training on Sunday night and awarding prizes as it is a competition. Starting on Monday, we will have what's called the Doctor's Lounge. These are three different sessions that have been added in to give more real-time, real-life experience of both the presenters as well as questions from the audience. As one of the program committee members said, we all learn most from the Doctor's Lounge. So that is where the name actually came from. So we've invited vast array of experts in different topics, and each room will be assigned a different topic with some guiding questions about treatment and different types of patients that you might see with a different diagnosis. So I'm excited about that as a new initiative.
I really like that clinical aspect, that we're all clinicians, right? And I think that really appeals to the people who would be attending the audience, who would be attending the meeting. So who should be attending this meeting?
So Venus 2025 can be attended by anyone who is involved in the care of patients with venous and lymphatic disorders. So this covers a wide variety of different disciplines and specialties, both from the trainee, the learner, as well as advanced practice providers, nurse practitioners, nurses, office managers, physician assistants, early career, even those of us that are more senior level. There's something to be learned from everyone. We've got a wide variety of plenary presentations as well as poster presentations, which I think will speak to anyone who is involved in the care of patients with venous and lymphatic disorders.
So you've also increased the number of slots for the scholarships for the trainees this year. It looks like you made a concerted effort for focusing on that.
So getting support to our trainees as well as those that are in the U.S. and outside the U.S. is critical to be able to come to a scientific meeting. We all know that these are expensive to attend, especially if you live outside the continental United States. So we did, as a board of directors, make a intentional effort to increase the number of scholarships. These may not be full awards, but they are stipends to help offset the costs, which I think will be critical to get a variety of people to the meeting and give them the opportunity to learn from the vast array of science that will be showcased.
That's one of the best parts of this meeting is the science. The emphasis on the science really helps drive this meeting, I think, and the ABF has remained true to its core values and in promoting the best science, not only for our patients, for the practitioners, but for our field in general. So kudos to you and continuing that. That's really amazing that you're able to do that. It's really has the best science in venous and lymphatic, in the venous and lymphatic field. So you've been a pioneer in this field and you've been a mentor for many venous practitioners worldwide. Can you give some words of wisdom for the early career or even for the trainees?
So number one, you have to show up. You have to show up. We need you there. You are the future of our discipline. You're the future of medicine. So you have to show up. Number two, that's number one. Number two, come up and introduce yourself. Don't stand and be shy. Come up and tell me who you are. Tell me that you're a trainee. Tell me that you're a nurse practitioner, a PA, whatever, early career. Tell me your name and introduce yourself. And then we have a connection. This meeting is fabulous for networking. So don't underestimate the power of you, is what I would tell people, is we want to meet you. We want you to be involved. We want to see your science. Just remember what you do every day at your institution might be meaningful to someone somewhere else. So don't underestimate the value of what you do every day. So we'd love to see your abstracts as well in the future.
Thank you. Thank you so much for doing this. And if you could just give us the link to attend the meeting, either virtually or in person, because I think both are available, which I think is valuable, quite frankly, for national and international uh, uh, people who might be interested. This is really, really important. And I think it's a really important meeting worldwide and recognized as such.
It is a very important meeting worldwide. I've put up the flyer with the QR code to the meeting. You can also go to veinforum.org, which is the website, and get more information on the venue and places in the Buckhead area where this hotel is actually located. It's near the heart of Atlanta. I'm excited for the ABF to be in Atlanta. One of the other initiatives we have is partnerships with two of the academic institutions there, both Morehouse School of Medicine as well as Emory School of Medicine. So I'm looking forward to being boots on the ground and having a fabulous meeting. And yes, please come up to me and tell me your name.
Thank you so much.